welcome back again to some 0K action. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 on the Eye of Horus map. So yes, it's going to be a pretty interesting game actually. So yeah, I thought I'd commentate on this one mostly because it was a very hard-fought battle, of course. And yeah, just due to the fact that me and my ally Glaufir, we seem to be coming up with the right counters mostly to our opponents, and yet we kind of still got crushed in the end. So it'd be interesting to see what exactly happens between the two of us. So let's skip the pre-game chatter. Here we go. We've got nice little battle plans being drawn up by myself. So I've got myself a light band at the top right, starting off with jump jets, a couple of puppies to a bit of recon mostly. Glaufir starting up with cloakies, not too surprising, and damn, I really wish I could fucking see what he was building. There we go, 2 cloakies to a conjurer, or 2 cloakies, 2 glaives to a conjurer, should I say. So yeah, the plan is to attack like that basically, and apparently Glaufir can take that area, and hopefully he will actually take it. And at the bottom we've got con table going with spiders, Darkstar 64 going with shield bots. So this map is not that horrible for spiders. It's just that there's so many open areas, and if we just have a look actually, when it comes to bots and all that, well okay, I suppose certain bits aren't bot pathable at all. Well actually that is bot pathable. So there's a few bits that aren't actually bot pathable, but still, spiders would still have their work cut out for them on this map actually. Shield bots, yeah, should be interesting to see how that works out. So got a whole bunch of bandits for Darkstar. My puppy is going to be coming out. Interesting to note actually that neither of our opponents have actually built radar yet. Neither has Glaufir for that matter. I built radar on the other hand, being the only player to actually build it. We'll see what happens though. Glaives coming in from Glaufir to take out the fleas, very nicely done. He still could do with some radar though, as well as our opponents could do with radar actually, but of course I'm hoping that they won't be building any for a bit of time, but it's interesting to note that they actually have not built any yet. Something you usually want to do at the very beginning of the game, and keep on doing as you expand outwards. Keep on building that radar. Well, in any case, a whole bunch of bandits coming in for Darkstar, going to maybe get the Pyro out of position. Actually, one single Pyro to defend is not going to be too much. My puppies are actually going to come straight in. Are they set to open fire? Yes, they are, and they're going to go straight into the Solar Collector. Well, managing to destroy it, but let's just see. How much do they cost? So 50 metal each compared to 70 metal, so yeah, that was not that good for me. What I should have gone for instead would have been the metal extract or the mix. Whoopsie long, and oh, okay, now I see. Oh no, this is going to be a very devastating raid by Darkstar 64 actually. Glaufir, he's got no radar. Just having a look actually, yep. Still has no radar at all. He's finally building some now, but yeah, these bandits basically managed to sneak in without getting detected essentially. Ouch. And oh my god, what is he doing? What is Darkstar doing? What is Glaufir doing actually, for that matter? But in any case, Darkstar could actually finish off Glaufir if he wants to, but he's not. He's on the verge of death here. There we go, he actually does finish it off. Very unfortunate for Glaufir, they didn't have that radar up sooner. He's got it up now actually, and in a pretty decent position as well actually. Managing to see, yep, just barely towards the edges of the left there, as well as towards part of the middle, but yeah, it's a devastating blow. Just simply devastating for our team. Glaufir is saying GG. Oh, okay, just saying point there by con table. Yeah, Glaufir is saying GG. Myself saying not yet. Oh my god, finally he's got the radar tower up, but wow, that was a pretty devastating assault by Darkstar. And looks like he's just gearing up to do another one actually. Whole bunch of bandits. He's got no other offensive units apart from his commander, which is not upgraded. And all that Glaufir has is a single glaive. Oh, actually no, he's got a couple of glaives and his commander for offense, and thankfully a couple of conjurers to build. Unfortunately this redback is going to have none of that. None of that at all. What is he doing? Yes, that's a good question. Oh god damn. Actually, never mind, I can actually see quite a bit with their fleas, our opponents. So, okay, it makes a bit of sense for Connor Table and Darkstar not to be building radar, but still... Actually, I might be able to take out the commander even. Well, this is going to be very close though. These bandits coming in to save the commander maybe for Darkstar, but nope, commander goes down, takes out all the bandits as well. Very nicely done actually. But still, just having a look though, we actually do have a very slight economic lead over our opponents, and they've got, well, they don't have a military lead, mostly due to the fact that their commander went down, but yeah. Still though, pretty good raid there, managing to take out the commander and a whole bunch of bandits as well. Actually, they had to kind of thinned out their numbers as well. Lost a few pyros, but 220 metal each for the commander and several bandits as well. That's generally a pretty good trade actually. Just have a look actually, these fleas, yeah, they actually can see quite a bit. A little bit of a blind spot right here, but we got fleas to spot here anyway, so actually pretty good spotting by Contable, and building a radar tower as well, so yeah. Being smart about his vision at the same time. Probably could have built radar a little bit earlier on, just in case, but what the hell, I'm trying to do everything I can versus this redback. But of course, because it's a radar, not radar, because it's a riot spider, it generally does pretty nicely against raiders, bizarrely enough, even expensive ones like these pyros. How much did it cost actually? 280 to 220, so it definitely made cost though, killing 2 pyros at the price of itself. Not too shabby, and thankfully Glaufir, he has radar up. Looks like his own radar here got destroyed, maybe by a flea, I'm not entirely sure by what. In any case, he has some radar up, probably should have actually just built it up here just for the hell of it. In any case, we'll be able to spot a bit, and as for myself, actually I'm just going to be, well, just expanding here myself, since Glaufir hasn't done that for a bit of time. Our opponents do have the middle, in a manner of speaking, mostly just have a redback and Venom to contest the middle, versus pyros and glaives, that's more than enough, to say the least. And yeah, he's actually slowly starting to build up infrastructure there. Lotus to defend. What is he? Oh no, okay, he's just building radar as well. Makes sense. And yeah, probably just going to build more mexes as he goes along. I'm trying to harass my pyros, not being able to do too much though. And they might actually run into these spiders here. That would be very nasty if that actually happens. Thankfully, Contable's not moving to engage, and of course, just as I say that, he's going to do that right now. So even though we have suffered a bit of a setback for, wow, these guys really don't move too quickly, to say the least. And yep, this guy's going to get stunned and destroyed. God damn it. So even though we did suffer a bit of a setback, we're not out of the round just yet, but getting that factory destroyed, yeah, that really screwed us over by an immense amount. Really can't stress how much it actually screwed us over by. Pyro's coming in, basically getting destroyed and donating metal, not that good. Whoopsie long. God damn it. Yeah. Trying to go for a bit of a raid there, but it's not doing as well as I'd hoped to do. But what can you do? Unfortunately, their opponents, they do have the middle advantage, and just barely, let's see, 4.5 to 4.2. Okay, yep, so, yep, opponents do have the middle advantage and the army advantage as well, actually. I suppose we've got the pork advantage. We've got more defenses than our opponents too, but yeah, just have a look at the whole map itself though. Well, I am advancing slowly but surely on the right flank. The only problem is though, is that yeah, opponents generally just have a little bit more territory than we do, and yeah, destroying that Cloakybot factory really set us back by quite a bit. I mean, it's just a massive thing to try to recover from. So we'll see what happens though. As you can see, Glaufir trying everything he can, getting one of the Rockos actually caught out. Oh, actually leaving the other one a little bit too close as well. Venom eventually does go down. These Flays, on the other hand, are doing a great job versus the Rockos. He should have actually been building up a few warriors and glaives as well. And actually, there we go. Bit of advice for myself there to mix it up as well. Yes, coupled with glaives and warriors, they'd be just absolutely great. In fact, probably don't really need even warriors really, just a couple of glaives. If you keep, as long as you keep them alive and behind the Rockos, and yeah, they should do pretty well actually. They basically act as riot units versus the Fleas. So if you just keep them back and charge them forward a little bit, if the Fleas come in, yeah, that'll usually do pretty well. Although, whoa, okay, all these Rockos just going down by Glaufir. I'm not really sure what happened there. From what I can tell, I don't think they actually moved at all. I think he actually just let them stay in a line there, and yeah, basically Contable managed to take advantage of his lack of attention there, and yeah, I think he just charged forward, destroyed everything. A few Rockos managed to escape for Glaufir, but yeah, overall there, he is slowly but surely getting pushed back. Very unfortunate. Also, what's very unfortunate for me is the whole bunch of shield bots we got coming in, a whole bunch of thugs by Darkstar. No felon until now, actually. Actually going to be getting 2 felons. Might be a bit excessive, and looks like he agrees with that assessment, despite the fact that I'm commentating on a game that has already taken place. But he would have agreed with my assessment, I suppose, if I had said it at the time. But anyway, yeah, so in any case, he's going to be going for more convicts, maybe to build up, or maybe just to assist the felon Fugball. Oh, no, he actually does have 2 felons already, so it's actually going to be building a 3rd felon there before he actually decided to say that was actually enough. So, yeah, versus these forces here, yeah, he's probably going to completely destroy these current forces, although the Jack has got plenty of health, actually, so he can actually tank quite a bit of damage by the felons. These defenders don't stand a chance, unfortunately. Yeah, the Jack should be able to do a bit of damage, and unfortunately is taking quite a bit of damage in turn. These moderators are destroying the spiders as much as possible, and actually even this redback running straight into the Jack getting destroyed. Unfortunately, yeah, Jack now does not have much health at all. In fact, it's got Jack. I know, great plain words, isn't it? And there we go, finally Glafir. What is he doing with his okay, well now they're just standing still. Is he actually... No, he's actually... Okay, never mind. He's actually got him an attack command rather than just a movement order. There we go. Finally setting up a couple of glaives as well. Should have sent them a bit earlier. Just keep him behind his Roccos to, yeah, just to counteract the fleas if they rush in, or rather when they're inevitably rushed in. And what in God's name happened here? They got stunned out even. Okay, I think... Well, the only way... Actually, no, wait a minute. I only see redbacks here and no venoms. Interesting. Okay, there's the venom there, so probably stunned them out like that, actually. Either that, or Glafir actually went for... thingamajiggy for a tick, and it kind of backfired on him. In any case, yeah, he's definitely doing everything he can. Yeah, I don't know, his... Rocco line, he needs more Roccos, basically. He just needs more Roccos, and he needs to do a better job keeping them alive. Just make a few glaives just to counteract the fleas. It's one thing he definitely could have done a bit better, is, yeah, guarding against those fleas. Because really, they're so easy to take down, but the problem is, though, is if they're not exactly, if they're not kept in check, then they really can do quite a bit of damage. If they're not kept in check, that is. And as for this Lotus, yeah, he shouldn't really bother repairing that either. It's basically, they can't even reach the recluses, apparently. What the hell is the range? 460 to 540. Okay, interesting. Wow. Okay, so really, there's no point in building Lotuses as well. So this is another mistake that he's making. Actually, speaking of which, just trying to yep, do a bit of damage with my scuttles, and there we go. Barely managed to catch that on camera. And there we go. Managed to blow up. Wow, several thugs, and 2 of the felons as well, actually. So now there's just a whole bunch of convicts left, and they can't really do too much. Oh, okay, and a single thug as well. And they're going to be mass building defences, of course. So here come my defences, or rather my forces, once again. Moderators coming in, and this is after they've received a very slight buff as well to make them not suck as much. So there we go, actually pretty good scuttle shots. Apparently some of my scuttles got... Oh, that's right, I think I actually sent 2 scuttles in before that, which actually got shot out of midair, because the felon is that fucking good. In any case, I'm actually going to be, yeah, basically harrying him back to his base, and... yeah, just going to be getting outlaws for some reason being built, as well as convicts for Darkstar. I'm not really sure why I went with the... Okay, well now I can see why I went with the outlaws. I don't seem to be microing my units at all, actually. What the fuck are these moderators doing? God damn. Well, that outlaw definitely doing a bit of damage, actually, getting into the middle of all my units there, but, well, hopefully now they'll do a bit better on actually dodging. Well, let's see, actually. Well, never mind. Going to get taken out singly now. My base is lost. Well, yeah, very unfortunate actually that Glafir's base got lost like that. Yeah, the main thing that I've seen that he could have done better was, yeah, building radar much more early, basically at the start of the game, so he could have spotted out those bandits. Also building a Lotus or some form of defense near his infrastructure, or his Cloakybot factory in this case. I don't think he actually had any defenses at all, so just a single Lotus, you know, just like this one here. Or... oh, okay, building a Stinger, interesting, or some defenses around here. So yeah, just something for God's sake. At the Cloakybot factory, or at your main factory, and a couple of other vulnerable points as well, just to help defend against light raids at the very least. But yeah, his big thing was, yeah, basically not having Greater and getting completely caught unaware by that sneak attack. And yeah, also the fact that he wasted money on Lotuses despite the fact that they were outranged by Recluses, and the fact that he didn't counteract the fleas very well until much later on when it was basically too late. And yeah, now his base is completely gone. I've abandoned my attack on the right completely, and to be honest, I think that actually might have been a bit of a mistake on my behalf, redeploying all my forces out here. I basically had my opponent at this point, at least on the... Actually, no, I think I pretty much did have them. I mean, these Lotuses, or Stingers, well, the single Stinger that would have been completed by the time my forces reached them, would have been a bit annoying, I'll admit, but apart from that, there's not really much else in terms of defenses here. I should have just gone for it. I would have been able to take out this factory at the very least. This one, maybe a little bit too heavily defended, but still, I would have been able to take out this factory, pretty much certainly. But instead, nope, I'm actually sending in all my forces here to try to reclaim Glanfrey's base. Unfortunately, facing my guys, my relatively light forces, we have Connor Table's Faraday, which is a real fucking pain in the ass, which I probably should have actually gone for the Faraday first. But no, these guys, they're bunched up together, the Faraday's stunning the fuck out of them. Oh, there we actually did go to the Faraday first. But the only problem is that, yeah, you've got Faraday, he's got Venom stunning everything, and yeah, I was basically too hasty with my forces in sending them there to try to do any damage there. What does Connor Table actually have? Hellfire Grenade and Light Particle Beam, so... Light Particle Beam is outranged by the Moderator, thank God for that. The Hellfire Grenade, on the other hand, is not. So I bunched up my guys way too much there, basically, and really, I just went into far too gung-ho, basically, to try to reclaim Gladford's base. And yeah, now our opponent's got crap loads of reclaim to work with, basically. And some defenses set up as well. So my units are basically out of position as well. And look at this, we've even got a fucking Dante being built up as well. Something that you don't often see in 2 versus 2s. Actually, we've got a Jack of Moan coming in. Accomplishing Jack, though, to say the least. Try as he might, he just can't do much. Oh no, wait a minute, there goes the Venom. Well, the Jack is actually back in action. Actually, if he can get to the fusion reactors, that would be absolutely golden. He's got his work cut out for him in... Oh, no. Oh, man. I jump him back, presumably to try to go after this mix, maybe? I don't know. That was a bit of a mistake on my behalf, actually. I should have just kept on going. I mean, even though I didn't actually know what was down here... Oh, speaking of which, I actually do have some stuff happening here. Even though I didn't know what was actually down there, on that part of the map, the southwest portion, I still should have kept on going, because I knew there were forces coming after me there, so... Oh well, in either case, I did actually manage to take out the heavy tank factory for Darkstar. His original shieldbot factory is still alive, and yeah, the limited forces that I sent over just were not enough for the Stinger. I should have actually... well, I should be sending in artillery or something, but in either case, Gladfrey is very slowly but surely rebuilding. He's got a bit of metal income, though, for some reason. Probably from the metal that I'm getting. I think it's shared, not entirely sure. In either case, he's still got 22 metal incoming. Unfortunately for us, our opponents, they do have the metal income advantage, energy income advantage, and the army advantage as well. I think quite a bit of it is... Actually, wait a minute. 7.4k for Contable. Where is that coming from? Is it just from these spiders? Well, actually, I think it's, yes, the spiders, and of course the level 3 commander as well will be contributing a bit. And Tables, metal's probably going to remain stable there. Darkstar metal, Darkstar's amount of metal in attacking units just sprang right up because he actually built a Dante. And actually, I do have a couple of scuttles waiting for him, so I should be able to take that out relatively easily. Thank God for that. And yeah, as you can see, our opponents, they've just got the advantage over us, basically. And there we go, my Pyro is going to spot the Dante there. Actually, are these convicts guarding it? Oh yeah, they are actually. So yeah, the Dante has got crap loads of support, to say the least. And yeah, watch out indeed. Actually, where's the radar for Gladfrey? Right here. Okay. Okay, you can at least see what's going on, I suppose. Yeah, you can definitely see what's going on. But what can he really do to stop that? I mean, the defenders... Okay, they have to outrange the fucking Recluses, surely. 540 to 610, good. Oh, actually, there's something happening here as well, actually. So here we go. We actually do have a Sumo of Moan coming in, In my opinion, that's not really what I should have built, especially now I'm looking at it in hindsight. 2 sumos for the price of 4,000... Oh, okay, actually that wasn't too bad. For the price of 4,000 metal... Nah. That's... Okay, I have to admit that jump actually did do a decent amount of damage, but actually, where the fuck are my scuttles? Well, there's one of them. No, they're both of them actually going to be jumping probably straight into this. Actually, just one of them would be necessary to take this out. Am I going to be cost efficient, or am I just going to jump both of them in? I should only needed to jump one in, for God's sake. Well, what the hell, the Dante still went down cost effectively. And yeah, there's basically, again, we find ourselves in the position where Darkstar doesn't really have too much in terms of offensive units. He's got these really annoying stingers though. This one is actually made cost 5 times over. So we do have a sumo though, but yeah. Oh, okay, almost jumping on top of that pyro. I think I timed that well enough not to do that at the time, or it could just be a bit of luck. In either case, I've actually managed to secure the middle though, so I'm definitely making inroads. And Glarfir is porking up with defenders. He's got a very definite hole though at the top though. His radar will be able to spot that though. I think he might have been porking up a little bit too heavily, or at the very least if he was going to do that, I think he may be just spreading out the defenders a bit, maybe not going with that many, just going with more actual units, to say the least. But oh well, what can you do? I'm trying to probe a couple of different spots, and yeah, not really liking what I'm seeing, to say the least. God damn, Faradays everywhere. Actually, I think these things can actually fire over solar collectors. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. In either case, Glarfir doesn't have any metal extractors. He's still getting metal income though, from presumably being shared between us, I think. Not 100% sure, to be honest, because he doesn't have any mixes at all. Interesting. Well, definitely can reclaim a bit around there, I guess, better than nothing. Oh dear me. And okay, offering for him to build mixes there as well. So there we go, definitely trying to help him out where possible. But yeah, generally important, just trying to advance forward. The sumo, well... Oh, actually, I think I tried... Yeah, I'm trying to jump him now. Can't actually see me giving him the orders, of course, but okay, now we see him giving the movement order. But yeah, for some reason this sumo had loads of trouble jumping for some reason. There we go, now managing to jump him in. I'm fairly certain I did try to jump him in to the stinger initially, but it's really 2,000 metal for a sumo. It would have been far more practical just to go with a couple of what do you call them? Firewalkers, basically. They're only 1,500 metal. Yep, oh, 1,200 metal even better. Yeah, 1,200 metal, and yeah, just have to make sure to keep them out of harm's way, and they'll do just fine. I mean, one sumo killed 2 stingers. Basically, the sumo costed twice as much as the stingers, so quite a bit compared to them. Bloody ridiculous, actually. And of course, yeah, we do have the gunship plant up for Darkstar. Let's see. Yeah, gunship plant up for Darkstar and gunship plant up for Contable. In fact, it looks like Contable is just going to be spamming brawlers, and since we don't have any anti-air, that's probably going to work out pretty nicely. And as to what he's actually doing with his own gunship plant, what Darkstar is doing with that, he's actually going to be picking up the good old Dante, and I believe I'm going to see that. I think my scuttles are going to see that. Yep, just barely. Going to see that, and let's see. There we go, I'm going to be replying with nothing just yet. What the hell just happened here? Okay, one of them just dying, I think, rather pointlessly. But, oh, there we go, actually I do have one scuttle out. It's not going to be enough, though, versus a full strength Vindicator. Not full strength Vindicator, but, okay, well, part strength Dante. He's almost down completely. I do have another scuttle being built out. Down goes my commander, down goes the Strider Hub of my own, as well as one of the caretakers. There we go, I did manage to actually take him out with just one scuttle, I believe. This other scuttle about to jump into him, but managing to survive, so wow. Not bad indeed. God damn, yeah, come on. Oh, thank God for that. I just only barely managed to contain that Dante before he destroyed pretty much everything there. I mean, look at this. The jump ship plant down to less than... what the hell's up with its health, actually? Is it... Oh, it's on fire, I think. Okay, well, thankfully managed to stabilize it there. There we go, got it down to 200 HP, basically. 200, for fuck's sake. That was incredibly close, basically. I mean, if my factory went down... well, it just would have spelled another blow for us, basically. But of course, the real story is in the fact that Contable has got 20.4k metal in army, and the majority of it would be... Okay, he's got some in spiders, but I think the majority of it would be in his brawlers, to say the least, and they are going to absolutely sweep through and destroy us, unless if we can come up with anti-air in a hurry. The only problem is, though, is that we can't see these guys coming just yet. We've got radar, though, but it's going to be a bit of a while before he actually spots that. Also got a whole bunch of hammers for Glafir as well. We've managed to hold on to the middle, surprisingly, though, with just a whole bunch of defenders. Just defending here, though, could have probably set up a couple here as well. Spiders can just overwhelm that pretty easily anyway, the undefended ones, and we'll just need something a bit more significant against the defenders. They can attack in enfilade, though, to overwhelm them piece by piece, but yeah, well, there we go. Finally, I do have Firewalker set up. Unfortunately, though, it's just going to be too late. These brawlers are in, and I believe they've taken out the radar as well. Pretty sure there was radar for Glafir. That is now gone. And these guys, are they just on a move order? Yeah, they are, actually. Oh my god, this is... yeah. Nah, we can't do anything against this. Oh my god. And we've got some gunships attacking my lightly defended expansions there. At the same time, we are attacking their base, though, but nah, it's not going to be enough. And I think I'm trying to build an Archangel there in vain, of course. Not exactly going to work out too well. And well, generally report, we're still continuing the attack, though, and yeah, it was 2 versus 1 for basically after Glafir's base got destroyed. Although he did actually help out a bit, I suppose, with the hammers. Got some sharpshooters for some reason as well. Still an interesting game. And yeah, I actually managed to get crap loads of awards from that. Of course, I got the big purple hearts, basically taking the brunt after Glafir's base got destroyed there. But what the hell, managing to make inroads, but yeah, we just gave far too much territory to our opponents. And yeah, well, they'll be able to translate that into an economic advantage and translate that into fucking brawlers, which then destroyed us. Nicely done indeed. And as for myself, well, both me and Glafir did make a few mistakes here and there. I'm not going to summarise them here because I kind of talked about them throughout the video. We also did some things right as well. Overall, though, an interesting game, and yeah, interesting actually just to see what is happening. Well, from a bird's eye perspective, how everything was unfolding as well, actually. So interesting game nonetheless. So there you go. I shall see you all next time.